This is the complete guide to Suno AI, the platform that turns a single text prompt into a finished song with real vocals, real lyrics, and real instrumentation, generated in about 30 seconds. By the end of this video you will know exactly how Suno works, how to get your first song in under 2 minutes, how to use custom mode to perform your own lyrics, what the V5 model delivers and why it matters, what Suno Studio is and whether the Premier plan is worth it, how the credit system and pricing works, what commercial rights you actually get, how it compares to Udio, 11 Labs Music, and traditional production, and the real use cases creators, marketers, and musicians are running in Suno right now. Let us get into it. Suno AI is a text-to-music platform. You type a prompt, a genre, a mood, a topic, or a full lyric sheet, and Suno generates a complete song in roughly 30 seconds. Not a backing track. Not a loop. A song with singing, lyrics, chord progressions, and production. Suno was founded by Mikey Schulman and launched publicly in late 2023. By 2025 it had reached over 100 million creators and around $200 million in annual revenue. The technology combines large language models for lyric and structure generation with audio diffusion and transformer-based models for actual sound synthesis. The V5 model delivers studio-grade audio at 44.1 kHz with coherent verses, choruses, and bridges that flow like a real song. Suno runs entirely in the browser at suno.com, no software to download. The free plan gives you 50 credits every day, which is enough for up to 10 songs. Here is every major Suno AI feature. Text-to-song, the core feature. One prompt produces a complete track with singing, lyrics, melody, and production, generated in roughly 30 seconds. Custom mode, write your own lyrics using structural tags like verse, chorus, and bridge. Suno reads your text and performs it. Audio upload, hum a melody into your phone, record a rough piano sketch, or upload any audio file. Suno builds a fully arranged song around it. Song extension, add more to any generated track with a single click. Suno extends the composition coherently. Persona and style lock, capture a specific vocal character and genre texture and save it as a reusable persona across future songs. Stem separation, on Pro and Premier plans, extract up to 12 individual stems, isolated vocals, drums, bass, and guitars as separate WAV files for use in any DAW. Suno Studio, the premier exclusive AI-native digital audio workstation, multitrack timeline editing, BPM and pitch controls, MIDI export, and professional mixing tools, all inside your browser. And multilingual, Suno generates songs with natural vocal delivery in multiple languages, not just English. The V5 model is a significant step forward. Audio fidelity is now at 44.1 kHz, the output sounds like a studio recording, not a demo. Song structure is coherent, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, bridge, the composition holds together across the full length of the track. Vocal realism is substantially improved. V5 produces singing with emotional delivery and natural phrasing across a wide range of styles. Genre range is broad: pop, rock, hip-hop, EDM, jazz, country, metal, Afrobeats, and classical all produce convincing results. Songs run up to 4 minutes, extendable further with the extension feature. And V5 reliably produces catchy hooks and vocal lines across most prompts. The honest limitations: AI vocals still lack the warmth and presence of a professional recording. Suno is outstanding for content creation, demos, and commercial use cases. It is not yet releasing chart-ready singles. Lyrics can occasionally drift into generic phrasing. Custom mode is the direct fix for that. Here is how to get your first song in Suno. Step 1. Go to suno.com and sign up with your Google or Discord account. No card required, you get 50 credits immediately, enough for up to 10 songs per day. Step 2. Click Create and type a prompt in the song description box. Be specific. Genre plus mood plus subject works well. Upbeat indie pop song about a road trip at sunset gives Suno everything it needs to make a focused, cohesive track. Vague prompts produce generic results. Step 3. Suno generates 2 variations. Listen to both, pick the one you prefer, and use song extension to keep building it or remix to reinterpret it in a different direction. Step 4. Download your track. Free plan users get MP3 format for personal, non-commercial use. Pro and Premier subscribers download in higher quality formats and receive full commercial rights for all songs created while subscribed. Custom mode is where Suno goes from impressive to genuinely powerful. Step 1. Toggle on custom mode in the Create panel. This reveals 3 separate fields: lyrics, style of music, and song title. Step 2. Write your lyrics in the lyrics field using structural tags. Square bracket verse, square bracket chorus, square bracket bridge. Suno reads these tags and structures the song accordingly. Each section gets the right musical treatment. A chorus gets a bigger, more dynamic arrangement than a verse automatically. Step 3. Fill in the style of music field with as much genre detail as you can. Dark cinematic hip-hop, slow BPM, minor key, trap drums gives Suno a precise production direction. The more specific you are, the closer the output is to what you imagined. Step 4. Generate and then refine. If the vocals drift from your written lyrics, use Remaster to regenerate the performance. If you want to hear the same words in a completely different genre, use Remix. Suno Studio is the Premier Plan's headline feature and the most significant step Suno has taken toward professional workflows. It is a browser-based digital audio workstation built specifically for AI music, not a traditional DAW ported to the web, but a tool designed from the ground up around how Suno generates audio. Multitrack editing: you can view and edit individual stems on a visual timeline, adjust arrangement and timing, and control levels per track, all without leaving the browser. Stem separation: Suno Studio extracts up to 12 time-aligned wave stems from any song, isolated vocals, drums, bass, and guitars, ready to drag into Ableton, Logic Pro, FL Studio, or any professional DAW. MIDI export: extract the musical data from a generated track and use it as the foundation for your own composition in external software. The most powerful workflow is the hybrid approach: use Suno to generate the initial draft at speed, stem the track, import into your DAW, and add the human polish on top. The result sounds professional. The time investment is a fraction of building from scratch. For content creators, Suno solves one of the most persistent friction points: finding music you can actually use without copyright claims or licensing costs. YouTube background music: Suno generates original tracks you own under the paid plan, no content ID, no copyright strikes, no attribution required. Podcast intros: describe your show's tone and genre, generate 5 options in 2 minutes, pick the one that fits. Social media: short clips and hooks for Reels, TikTok, and Shorts, generated specifically for your content's mood rather than searched from a library. Brand jingles: iterate rapidly on a sonic identity, genre, tempo, and lyrical hook, all adjustable until it matches your brand. Ad and commercial music: royalty-free originals for paid campaigns, no sync licensing, no per-use fees. Game and app audio, course music, video essay underscores, all covered, all generated in seconds, all commercially clean on paid plans. For musicians and producers, Suno is most valuable as a creative accelerator, not a replacement for your craft, but a tool that removes the slowest parts. Demo sketching: turn a musical idea into a rough demo in 30 seconds to share with collaborators before you commit to full production. Melody and hook generation: use Suno as a rapid ideation partner, prompted in multiple directions. Find a direction worth developing, then develop it yourself. Reference tracks: generate a precise style reference to send to session musicians instead of describing it in words. Lyric testing: hear how your written lyrics sound performed before you record vocals. Adjust the phrasing where the rhythm doesn't land. Client pitching: generate 3 distinct style options for a client brief in minutes, not mockups, actual audio to play in the room. Stem export to DAW: generate the AI draft, extract the stems, import into Ableton or Logic, replace elements with live recording. The result is a hybrid that is faster to produce and sounds genuinely good. The credit system and commercial rights are the 2 things most people get wrong about Suno, so let me be very clear about both. Credits: each song generation costs 5 credits. The free plan gives you 50 credits per day, up to 10 songs, and they do not roll over. Pro is $10 a month for 2,500 credits, roughly 500 songs, and includes V5 model access and commercial rights. Premiere is $30 a month for 10,000 credits, roughly 2,000 songs, and adds Suno Studio with stems, MIDI, and multitrack editing. Annual billing saves 20%, Pro drops to $8 a month, Premiere to $24. Top-up credits can be purchased and do not expire, but you need an active paid subscription to spend them. Commercial rights, this is critical. Songs made on the free plan are for personal use only, you cannot monetize them. Songs made while subscribed to Pro or Premiere carry full commercial rights, you can publish on Spotify, use in YouTube ads, license to clients, and distribute through any platform. Here is what people are actually doing with Suno right now. A YouTube creator who switched to Suno for all background music reports zero content ID issues and zero licensing costs since the switch. Marketing teams are generating 3 distinct jingle options per client brief in under 10 minutes, replacing days of composer briefings and revisions. Indie musicians are using Suno demos to pitch songs to labels and sync agents before they have recorded a single professional take. The demo quality is good enough to communicate the idea. Language teachers are generating vocabulary songs in the target language. Students retain words set to music dramatically better than from a word list. A podcast network produced custom intro music for 40 different shows in a single afternoon. Game developers are building full adaptive soundtracks, 60 or more tracks generated in a week, all genre consistent. Creators are releasing Suno-generated songs under their own name on Spotify. And corporate trainers are converting dry policy documents into themed songs for training sessions. Completion rates go up dramatically. Here is the honest comparison. Versus Udio, Suno has Suno Studio with a full DAW and stem export. Udio is slightly more generous on credits per dollar at similar price points. Versus 11 Labs Music, Suno produces complete songs with vocals and lyrics. 11 Labs is better for voice cloning and speech-specific audio applications. Versus SoundRaw, Suno delivers full songs with singing, not just backing tracks. SoundRaw gives more granular control over loop-level musical elements. Versus Mubert, Suno creates complete compositions. Mubert specializes in unlimited streaming background music for apps and environments. Versus traditional DAW production, Suno requires no skills, no hardware, and 30 seconds. A traditional DAW gives you complete creative control and the ability to incorporate live recording. Versus stock music libraries, Suno generates originals you own for less than a subscription. Libraries give you access to tracks by known artists and specific sonic styles. The honest summary: if you need complete songs, vocals, lyrics, and production, Suno is the clear category leader in 2026. 8 things that make Suno dramatically better. 1. Write specific prompts. Genre plus mood plus tempo plus subject in one prompt beats a single vague word every time. 2. Always use custom mode when the lyrics matter. Auto-generated lyrics are fine for background music. For anything you plan to publish, write them yourself. 3. Use structural tags in custom mode. Verse, chorus, bridge, and outro and square brackets tell Suno exactly how to arrange the performance. 4. Always generate 2 variations. The quality variance between them is real, the second version is often noticeably better. 5. Use song extension before you hit the 4-minute limit. Coherence holds better when you extend mid-song rather than at the very end. 6. Build the stem workflow. Generate in Suno, extract stems on Pro or Premiere, import into your DAW, and add live elements on top. This is the fastest path to professional results. 7. When you find a vocal style that works, save it as a persona. Reuse it across your whole catalog for consistency. 8. Never create commercially important music on the free plan. Commercial rights only apply to songs made while subscribed. Suno AI pricing, every plan explained. The free plan is $0 and gives you 50 credits every day, enough for up to 10 songs. Songs made on the free plan are for personal, non-commercial use only, and the free plan only accesses version 4.5, not V5. Pro is $10 a month for 2,500 credits per month, roughly 500 songs, with full commercial rights, V5 model access, stem separation up to 12 tracks, and the ability to upload audio up to 8 minutes. This is the right plan for most serious content creators and musicians. Premiere is $30 a month for 10,000 credits, roughly 2,000 songs, and adds Suno Studio with multitrack editing, MIDI export, batch generation, and priority support. This is the plan for high-volume producers and professional workflows. Annual billing saves 20% on both plans. Enterprise is custom pricing for studios, agencies, and high-volume API use. My recommendation: start free to test your first 10 songs, upgrade to Pro immediately when you need commercial rights, and move to Premiere only when you need Suno Studio or you regularly hit Pro's credit limit. Here is everything you need to start. Go to Suno.com, free account, 50 credits daily, up to 10 songs, no card required. Pro is $10 a month at Suno.com/pricing, commercial rights, V5 model, stem separation. Premiere is $30 for Suno Studio and 10,000 credits. Annual billing saves 20% on both plans. All links are in the description. If this guide gave you a clear picture of what Suno AI can actually do, subscribe. I publish complete, honest guides to every major AI tool every week. The barrier to making original music has never been lower. Now go make something. See you in the next one.